One strike.
And that's outside. And delivers outside. Justice hustling after it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. Outside. One out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jorge Posada. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And that is out of play. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Inside. And that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss. And good work. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Brady Singer.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
David Justice now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 down, base is empty, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jazz tosses to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the veteran outfielder, Babe Ruth. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Melton back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hauls it in for the out, and there's one away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Big-time power. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That just misses, and it's 2-1. Harris hauls it in, 2 away. And up next for New York, Paul O'Neill. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Harris brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, Singy, these Tiger fans feeling good about the new season. They certainly built up some confidence last year.
Yeah, kind of a surprise, snapping a 7-year streak of losing seasons. That'll do it for a fan base.
So will it taste the postseason baseball for the first time in over a decade.
Yeah, things are looking up for this Tigers franchise. Plus, they didn't just reach the postseason. They won a series, which is an important step in a team's development.
And 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Tony Clark up now for the Tigers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And takes low for ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. The batter now, Javier Baez. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Volpe measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a hard hit grounder to 3rd. Fair ball.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one the other way. In there safely.
Couple of singles back to back. I love the approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that barrel directly to the baseball. And that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a hole somewhere.
Towards first. The throw to second. Over to first. Safe. So up next, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And there's 2 away. And next for New York, Bernie Williams. And fouled off. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Justice settles under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Detroit as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Michael Harris the second. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. That one missing inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making them work out there.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Chipper Jones now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. In the air, left field, O'Neill. Makes the catch for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask. Settles under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Ozzie Albies up now for the Tigers. That misses. 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third of the wild pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Chopped on the ground, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Posada. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth, fly to center his first time.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Acuna has it sized up. They got it for out number 2. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time. And
there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Justice. Swinging a foul straight back.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out to short, Jeter. The throw to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Olsen stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Paul O'Neill. Melton back to work. Slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. Just missed.
Foul.
Tosses to first. Awesome play there. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Chisholm Jr.
2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Tony Clark. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Clark on at first, nobody out. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Yeah, the batter now, Chipper Jones. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one outside. Now 1-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's down and in. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Drake Baldwin digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there like he can find.
Out towards right center field. Ruth going after it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Now a relay to third.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Swung on, popped up left side. And the inning is over. Back here in Detroit, top 6. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside, and it's 1-0. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, David Justice. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
And that one hammered. That's back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. That one felt good. It's 2-0. Bounce to the left side. Fires to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Acuna runs. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Acuna at second with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Handles, throws to first, and Olson is set down. So now here's the DH, Tony Clark.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
So a lefty out of the pen, Andrew Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing, called strike. And a base hit knocks in a run.
He was all over that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chipper Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, center field. Williams settles underneath it. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Justice squeezes it, and there's one away. And up next for New York, Babe Ruth. Going back. Can't get there. It gets down. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And that's off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. The Yankees looking to rally. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the left field. Paul O'Neill. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. And just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Harris racing after it. And he makes the grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Volpe swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence.
Harris makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Drake. Raisel Iglesias on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Strike.
Backed off the plate that time.
Two balls, one strike. Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. One down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. A little bit low. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And now it's going to be David Justice. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Just missed. And that's down and away. Swings through that one for strike 2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first with one gone. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Tigers. In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Jr. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Reggie Sanders.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 64. Waldrick.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ryan McMahon.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And now the count is even. Waldrop, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Jeter, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. So digging in, Bernie Williams. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
Williams checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back at Comerica Park. Now it's the DH, Tony Clark. Iglesias back to work. This to third. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Hard on the ground to first. Bellinger takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Michael Harris the second will hit next. There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. Ripped to right. Ruth makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. Waldrop, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That's outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ruth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes it in for the out. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a ball popped up. McGonigal pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So last chance for the Yankees. Now here is Paul O'Neill. Into center and a base hit. And out 2 aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The Yankees down to their final strike. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Inside corner, that's a strike. And that's how this game gets started. Pitch misses.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Pop quiz time for you, Singy. Can you tell me what year the Global Baseball League started?
Outside.
Oh, man. Well, I know it was a post-war effort to share baseball with the entire world, so I'd imagine sometime in the 50s.
You're warm, Singy. The Global Baseball League started November 5th, 1955.
There you go. I was close. Time flies when you're having fun in the GBL.
Xander Bogaerts in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Ted Williams getting ready to hit.
Williams.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Just
Ball
missed.
No, that's inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, number 26. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate. And that one's off the wall. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. George Brett now at the plate. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
And a sac bunt here. 1 out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Man at second. And that bunted towards third. And it's gone. He circles the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Puts one down in front of the plate. Here's Gleyber Torres. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. So 2 down now, and here is Raul Ibanez. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Puts a bunt down. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he lays one down the left side. Gone! A 2-run homer. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Randall Grichuk now. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Jack Caglione digs in now. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. That's not coming back. So here's Baez now. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Casas. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, George Brett. Bunts it towards the mound. And gone! He made him pay for that one. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. Pitching change here, Zach Kelly.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
This one popped up, and that's foul. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 11-0. Gets the bunt down the right side. And it is gone. Base is empty with 2 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. Puts one down in front of the plate. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. And that bunted towards third. Got all of that one. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 14-0. Now, Salvador Perez going one. Bunted back towards the mound. Gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-0. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And strike two. Here's a rocket out to left. On the warning track, and holds it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and now the DH, Manny Ramirez. That one inside.
No, that's it.
Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. He goes down looking. Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's too low.
That's a ball.
And a count even 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. That one ripped, but foul. And ball one.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now, Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Brennan Bernardino.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's Javier Baez. And a sac bunt here. And that one is going to go. An absolute smash to left. It's 17-0. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Casas. Now it's the shortstop. Puts a bunt down. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered in this game. Oh, and he hit him.
You hit him.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And foul ball. And that ball is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 20-0. Now it's going to be Raul Ibanez. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Puts the tag on him coming out of the box. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Popped up. And that goes foul. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 21-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Randall Grichuk will hit next. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Puts one down in front of the plate, and it hits the fence. Now at the plate, Jack Caglione. He's already homered here in this one. Right side. Two down, base is empty. Here's Baez. Puts a bunt down, and it's out of here. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 24-0. Greg Weisser takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming
That
in
went
out of the
over. It's a
pen
ground
when your
rule
guys
double.
are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his
Ball went
stats,
over the fence.
obviously,
That's a
regardless of the score.
So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Bunts it in the air. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. And we're back onto the third inning. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. That misses the zone. And that's ball 1. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Out of here. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Right down the chute, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now, Cedar Rafaela. That one's upstairs,
That's a
ball
ball.
1. On the ground to the left. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Bogart swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
The shortstop
1-1.
takes the ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 25-2. On the ground right side.
That's 2 bases.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Manny Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. And that is downstairs. And 1-1. That one drifts inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. And gone. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And he pumps it a strike.
0-1.
That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swings through that one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and that gives them a lead.
Yeah.
It's 1-0. Xander Bogaerts stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0.
Nope. Ball. Ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Yeah.
There's the strike. The schedule is always a topic in the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against 7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly.
Countable.
8 teams, and you play the other 7 teams 4 times for a total of 28 games.
Manny Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. What's the impact of this type of schedule?
Well, you don't get many extra chances, that's for sure. And you can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
Here, what?
2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format feels like the playoffs right from the start of the season.
It does, Boog. And
Fans another, and that's 3 straight. And now the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Now a fly ball to right center. Rafaela makes a nice running catch.
well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate.
Fence.
High bounce over the
base.
fence for an automatic double. And now, George Brett. Strike one.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Cut on and lifted in the air. Gone! A gigantic blast. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. Puts a bunt down. Out of here! They go back to back. It's 3-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. Puts one down in front of the plate. Puts the tag on him coming out of the box, and there's 2 away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Bunts it towards the mound. Out of here! So he goes the opposite way with that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 4-2. Raul Ibanez now at the plate.
Foul!
And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Puts a bunt
That
down.
went over. It's a
High
ground
bounce,
rule double.
takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Puts one down in front of the plate.
Now pitching.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And the batter now, Randall Grichuk. There's the strike. Ibanez
No
at
ball,
second
1
with 2
strike.
down. And that's bunted out
Ball
in front
went
of
over
home
the
plate.
fence. That's a double.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This to center field. Rafaela makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's Alex
a ball.
Bregman. That one misses. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Fastball for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now here is Wilyer Abreu.
Nope, that's outside.
Misses
Ball.
outside, and that is ball 1. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a
1-1.
beautiful splitter
Ball,
right
out.
there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of
Ball.
that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one's in there. Counts full, 3-2.
count.
And they'll do it again. And forget it. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
That's through there for a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Christian Campbell stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That misses the zone. 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
2-1's the count.
Pitch misses there.
3-1.
And now 3-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Full count.
Strike three. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Man at first, nobody out. At the plate, George Brett bunting, but that's a foul ball. And strike two. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. Trying to move him over here. And that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
2-2.
In the dirt. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Brennan Bernardino taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Pasquantino at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. New inning getting started. And
now pitching.
Aroldis Chapman will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-4. Bogarts at the plate and takes high there. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
1-2.
So K marks the at-bat for X. Williams swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a slow roller.
That's 2 bases.
1 out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. Tying run at the plate. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Count is full.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Caglione trying to get to it. And that one is gone. He hammers one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. Varitek in the box now. Takes strike one. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That pitch gets the corner. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to...
Swing and a miss. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swung on, belted. Gone. Ball game. That one's got to feel good. And they walk it. One-run game. Ready to go now. And here is Willie Mays. A little bit high. And we're underway.
7 o'clock.
1-0.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
On the ground.
Over the
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Adames. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast. It's 2-0. Willie McCovey stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Devers at the plate. That's a little high.
That's up.
Ball one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Out of here. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one's a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
In the air out towards right center. Caglione on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. Fastball is outside. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Next pitch is downstairs. That one at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball. The 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 3-1. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Puts a bunt down. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is George Brett. Sack bunt towards third. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 3-3. Bunts it straight back to the mound. And now Vinny Pasquantino. And he lays one down the left side. Here's Gleyber Torres. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that bunted towards third. And wow, that one is way out of here. Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Puts a bunt down. That one is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Puts one down in front of the plate. Randall Grichuk now. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Jack Caglione. He's already homered in this game. And a sac bunt here. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So a man aboard. Javi Baez digs in right side. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. And he pops up the bunt. Gone! A soaring shot to center. They are unloading here. Their fifth homer of the inning. It's 11-3. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Puts a bunt down. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Bunting, and he pops it up. McCovey puts it away, and there's one away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one. Strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Say goodbye to that one. He shoots one out to right. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 14-3. Now a chance for Raul Ibanez. Willie Mays makes the play. And there's two away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run, not allowing it to.
That's long gone. Salvador Perez leaves the yard, and they tack one on the board. It's 15-3. Now on the bump, Tristan Beck.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Caglione. Bunts it towards the mound. That one is gone. A towering shot to center. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 17-3. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And that one's gone. Javi Baez blasts one out. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 18-3. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Spencer Bivens. He's into the game with the bases empty. Digging in, George Brett. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Puts one down in front of the plate. And that one is off the wall. Brett headed for third. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Bunts it in the air onto the track, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 6. Bubich back to work. And that misses. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Round second, digging for third.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. The 2-run shot. It's 19-5.
Heck one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Willie Mays digging in now. And a strike in there. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. Off the
Ball.
mark there. Ball 1. And another
2-0.
ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss
Yeah,
outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Too low,
No, that
and
missed.
it's
That's a
ball
ball.
3. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot. So a man at first. And now here is Willie McCovey.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's
Ball.
a little bit high. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
1-1.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the
Ball,
sweeper
that's
is
in.
off the plate. And an
Ground rule
automatic
double.
double as it hops the fence. Devers
Yeah.
now in the box. Comes up empty with a
0-1.
swing there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 19-8. This one smoked, could be trouble. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Now it's Matt Chapman. That's a
1-0.
ball. Tried the sweeper. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now that's smacked to right center. And it's gone. And Chappie crushes one out. It's 19-10. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. It's 19-11. Ramos batting for the second time, and that's strike
0-1.
one. Late on that fastball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking
No
right now?
balls, 2
A little
strikes.
dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and we're back. Here is Gleyber Torres. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Now the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. High
Over the
bounce
fence.
over the fence for an automatic double. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And a sac bunt here.
Ball went
That
over the
skips
fence.
over the
That's a
fence,
double.
so it's an automatic double. As a run scores, a new arm into the game, the righty, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk, trying to move him over here. And it hits the fence. Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. Salvi around second, headed for third. So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Jack Caglione. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Puts a bunt down.
That went over. It's
High
a ground
bounce,
rule
takes
double.
it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. And now it's Baez. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone. 1 out and a runner at second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-2's the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 24-11. And now George Brett. And first offering is fouled off. Solo homer. He crushes that one to right field. So one out, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.